Taking a look at Axie Infinity on the daily, it looks like we did find that move to the 2618, which is sitting around 16 bucks. You can see when we interacted with the 1618 here, we had a pretty average move to the upside. From the bottom to the top here was around a 32% move. It's not that great, especially compared to other cryptocurrencies. If you take a price range from the bottom here at the 2618 to the top, it was around a 50% move. So again, not terrible, but not the best. And quick shout out to Marxie Gaming. They mentioned that Axie Infinity plans on making different ways to mint the coins. So whether that be through staking or other rewards within their games and such. So what we'll have to do is keep an eye on the circulating supply here. Right now we're almost at 61 million. And really, this can go both ways. If the circulating supply starts to increase slowly and more buyers start stepping in, it really won't affect the price all that much. It'll limit its potential for spikes to the upside. Say if we had less coins or if the coins stayed the same, the moves up would be stronger. But it also depends on how much they are burning as well. So this will definitely be something to keep an eye on. If we go back to the chart here and turn on the EMA ribbon as well as the Ichimoku cloud on the daily, you can see the Ichimoku cloud has thinned up here, which is a good sign. You can see the EMA ribbon has gotten very wide here, and we have yet to test it on the dailies, which is not a good sign. Usually the first test that we have of this sends us lower, so we'll just have to see how this plays out. We'll likely move back to, say, the 1618 level, around $29 before we find that rejection. And depending on how weak this is, we could reject off of the first band of the EMA ribbon before we find a move down. Hop down to the 4 hourly. You can actually see we did break the EMA ribbon to the upside here only briefly just to get it rejected by the Ichimoku cloud. You can actually see we haven't even tested the Ichimoku cloud within this range, so this is actually looking pretty bad. And this is looking like a lot of other coins, somewhat of a bear flag here before we start trending lower. And the hourly is really not telling us a whole lot considering we're in a consolidation move, so we're moving sideways. You can see here the EMA ribbon and the Ichimoku cloud really aren't providing anything meaningful. We did break above the 200 EMA, which we really haven't done yet in this move down, which was a good sign, but ultimately we did break back below it, which is likely from the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. So when you're on smaller time frames like these, usually the longer time frames overrule. So some things up here, and this also probably depends on the rest of the market, including Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin continues to tank, it'll likely pull this with it. But if we did find a bottom here, our level to break is probably the 1618 here, which is sitting around 30 bucks. I'm more inclined to believe that we'll find a move to the 1618 or somewhere a little bit lower before we find that other move down, especially considering we never usually break the EMA ribbon the first time to the upside. So if we do move down from here, really a break much below this wick, which is sitting at $16.68. So much below that level, we'll likely find a move down to the 3628, which is sitting around 10 bucks. If we check something with a little bit more price history, you can see that area is around this top here. So again, we're likely in a bear flag here, which will push us lower. If we do see a breakout of here, I'd be a little bit wary. This will likely be a fake out before we find another move down. This is all I have for Axie Infinity today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.